welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into an in-depth review of one of the most talked about vehicles of the year at the 2025 Honda NT850 V3. This model has stirred a lot of interest in both the midsize SUV and crossover markets, promising a mix of performance, design innovation, and advanced tech. After spending a full week with the car, we're ready to share our detailed impressions. Let's start by talking about the overall presence of the NT850 V3. From the moment you see it, this vehicle commands attention. Honda has clearly refined their design language, making the NT850 V3 look bolder and more premium than its predecessors. The front end has undergone a dramatic transformation. You're greeted with a wider stance, a redesigned grille that incorporates a mesh texture framed by a thick gloss black border, and slimmer, full LED headlights that stretch into the fenders. The new light signature looks sleek and instantly modern, especially at night. The hood itself has sharper creases that add to the sense of strength and purpose. What's striking is how Honda has managed to make the front look aggressive without being overly flashy. The lower bumper features aerodynamic air channels on either side, giving it a performance-focused look without trying too hard. And for those who opt for the Touring or Elite trims, you'll notice more chrome elements and a front camera embedded within the Honda badge for the 360-degree view system. Moving to the side profile, the NT850 V3 exhibits a clean, elegant silhouette. The roofline flows gently from the front to the rear, tapering just slightly to give it that sporty crossover appeal. The wheel arches are subtly flared, housing 18 to 20-inch alloy wheels depending on the trim you choose. The shoulder line running across the doors adds a muscular tone, while the flush-mounted door handles, a first for this segment from Honda, bring a futuristic vibe. Side mirrors are mounted lower on the doors now, which not only improves visibility but also enhances aerodynamic efficiency. From the rear, the NT850 V3 continues the design language of bold yet refined. The taillights are now slimmer and stretch horizontally across the tailgate, connected by a narrow LED light bar that lights up in sequence with the turn signals. It's a detail that adds a touch of luxury. The rear window is slightly raked, with a subtle spoiler integrated into the roofline. Down below, a dual exhaust setup peeks through a neatly sculpted bumper, giving the rear end a balanced mix of utility and sportiness. And yes, the power liftgate now responds more quickly and includes hands-free access as standard from the mid-tier trim upward. Now let's step inside, where Honda has really gone the extra mile to make the NT850 V3 feel like a genuine upgrade in its class. First impression, minimalist yet upscale. Soft touch materials cover the dashboard, and there's a pleasing mix of brushed aluminum accents and matte wood inserts depending on your chosen trim. Honda's new digital cockpit layout debuts here, featuring a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster and a massive 13-inch touchscreen infotainment system angled slightly toward the driver for ease of use. The display is crisp, fast, and now supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto across all trims. The center console is redesigned to offer more storage and better ergonomics. Climate controls remain physical, which we appreciate, and you won't need to dig through menus to adjust the temperature or fan speed. The seats themselves are more supportive than ever, with improved bolstering and premium upholstery options, including synthetic leather or genuine leather in higher trims. Ventilation and heating are included for both front and rear seats in the top trims, and even the base model doesn't feel cheap or stripped down. Cabin space is generous, with rear passengers enjoying ample legroom and headroom. Honda has reworked the rear floor design for a flatter layout, making it more comfortable for a third occupant in the back seat. And let's not forget the panoramic sunroof, which adds an airy, open feel to the already spacious interior. For tech lovers, the NT850 V3 packs plenty of USB-C ports, a wireless charging pad, and even built-in Alexa voice assistant functionality. When it comes to performance, the 2025 NT850 V3 brings a refined balance of power and efficiency. Under the hood, Honda has dropped a reworked 2.0-liter turbocharged inline-4 engine paired with a 10-speed automatic transmission. It delivers an impressive 265 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque. Acceleration is smooth, responsive, and refined, with the turbo kicking in seamlessly. Whether you're merging onto a highway or cruising through the city, the NT850 V3 feels composed and ready to go. The biggest improvement, though, comes in the ride quality. Honda has clearly spent time reworking the suspension geometry and dampening to make the NT850 V3 ride like a much more expensive vehicle. Road imperfections are absorbed with ease, and even at higher speeds, the cabin remains impressively quiet thanks to additional sound insulation and active noise cancellation technology. The steering feels precise, with just the right amount of feedback, and the available all-wheel drive system gives it a confident grip in various conditions. Fuel efficiency is another highlight. Honda estimates a combined rating of 30 miles per gallon for front-wheel drive models and 28 mpg for all-wheel drive variants, solid numbers for a vehicle of this size and power. There's also a hybrid version in development, expected to launch in late 2025, but for now, the gas-only model holds its own. Safety, of course, remains a core priority. The NT850 V3 includes the latest Honda Sensing suite, which now features improved adaptive cruise control, lane centering assist, blind spot monitoring with cross-traffic alert, and a new driver attention monitor. In real-world use, these systems operate smoothly without being overly intrusive, and the semi-autonomous driving features make longer trips more relaxing. As for pricing, the 2025 NT850 V3 starts at around $34,000 for the base LX trim. The Sport and X trims come in closer to the $37,000 to $40,000 range, offering more creature comforts and tech upgrades. If you're going for the fully loaded Elite trim, expect to pay around $46,000. While that's a jump, you're getting a vehicle that feels like it could easily compete with premium brands in terms of fit, finish, and features. So, what's the final verdict? The 2025 Honda NT850 V3 is one of the strongest contenders in the midsize SUV category. It brings a bold new design, a more luxurious and high-tech interior, refined driving dynamics, and a strong set of standard features. It's not just a solid family car, it's a statement that Honda is back in the game with more ambition than ever. If you're in the market for a crossover that balances practicality, style, and innovation, the NT850 V3 should be high on your list. Thanks for watching today's review. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest car reviews. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Say, would you consider the NT850 V3 for your next vehicle? Let us know, and we'll see you in the next one.